Hey everyone, welcome back. Um, for those of you who don't know me, my name is John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I've been clean and sober since February 21st, 2021. I have to apologize because I'm actually a day behind, so I'm going to do two readings during this video. I'm going to do yesterday's first, and then I'm going to carry on to today's. So, this is for February 7th, 2026. This is not a test. We have found a loving, personal God to whom we can turn. Basic text, page 27. Some of us come into recovery with the impression that life's hardships are a series of cosmic tests designed to teach us something. This belief is readily apparent when something traumatic happens and we wail, "My higher power is testing me." We're convinced that it's a test of our recovery when someone offers us drugs, or test of character when, without getting caught, we may even think it's a test of our faith when we're in great pain over a tragedy in our lives. But a loving higher power doesn't test our recovery, our character, or our faith. Life just happens, and sometimes it hurts. Many of us have lost love through no fault of our own. Some of us have lost all of our material wealth. A few of us have even grieved the loss of our own children. Life can be terribly painful at times, but the pain is not inflicted on us by our higher power. Rather, that power is constantly by our sides, ready to carry us if we can't walk by ourselves. There is no harm that life can do us. Sorry. There is no harm that life can do us that the God of our understanding can't heal. Just for today, I will have faith that my higher power's will for me is good, and that I am loved. I will seek my higher power's help in times of need. Yeah, me too. That's another thing between the lack of desire and well, my newfound faith in a higher power of my understanding. I mean, I always believed in a higher power before, not necessarily in a God per se, but I mean, I knew something has to have created this beautiful place we call Earth, or the heavens, or the universe, or whatever the case. But if it wasn't for all of those things together, then I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to stay clean. I'd like to think I would, but at the same time, I don't want to lie to myself either. Okay, well, that was for February 7th, 2026. Excuse me. I was almost falling asleep earlier, and again, I hate when I start losing consciousness throughout the day, because you know, I mean, I struggle at night as it is, but I'd still rather keep trying at nighttime and not lose some of that tiredness throughout the day. Even though it doesn't really work that way, but okay, so we're going to carry on to today's, which is February 8th, 2026. And what a sponsor! An NA sponsor is a member of Narcotics Anonymous living our program of recovery who is willing to build a special, supportive, one-on-one relationship with us. If IP number 11, sponsorship revised. What is a sponsor? You know, that nice person with whom you had coffee after your first meeting? That generous soul who keeps sharing recovery experiences free of charge? The one who keeps amazing you with stunning insights regarding your character defects? The one who keeps reminding you to finish your fourth step, who listens to your fifth step, and who doesn't tell anyone how weird you are? It's pretty easy to start all this stuff for taking all this stuff for granted once we've used once we're used to someone being there for us. We may run wild for a while and tell ourselves, I'll call my sponsor later, but right now I have to clean the house, go shopping, chase that attractive, and so we end in we okay, and so we end up in trouble, wondering where we went wrong. Our sponsor can't read minds. It's up to us to reach out and ask for help. Whether we need help with our steps, a reality check to help us straighten out our recovery, thinking, or just a friend, it's our job to make the request. Sponsors are warm, wise, wonderful people, and their experience with recovery is ours. All we have to do is ask. Just for today, I'm grateful for the time, the love, and the experience my sponsor has shared with me. Today, I will call my sponsor. That's a good reading, too. And, that's great advice. It truly is. Unfortunately for myself, I no longer have the sponsor that I had, so eventually I'll gotta find another one. But usually it's not something that, it's not like it's just you choose anybody to be your sponsor. Usually it's the one person you kind of click with or connect with. For me, when I met my first sponsor, I went to what they called an NA dance, and I've never gone to any kind of a dance or function like that straight and sober before, and it wasn't something I wasn't sure I was going to be able to handle, and I wasn't going to go. But I did, and usually those kinds of functions, it starts off with either one or two guest speakers, and after that, then the music gets turned up, and people will hopefully start dancing. Surprisingly enough, I actually got up on the dance floor. But I really liked what the guest speaker had to say, and I wanted what he had, and so I introduced myself to him, and then asked him if he'd be my sponsor. But I didn't call him as much as I should have, or I didn't reach out to anybody as much as I probably should have, and I didn't find that being easy something to do, and that didn't make sense. That wasn't something I found easy to do, but that's better. Oh man. Okay, well, thank you for joining me again today. I appreciate every one of you. If nobody's told you today that they love you, well, I love you, and I'm trying to get back in being as consistent I will as consistent as I was, but I really got to get my eyes fixed, that's for sure. Anyway, thank you everybody. We will see you later. I was gonna say tomorrow, but it's already almost tomorrow. Okay, bye.